I'm not going to be on here long. Raggedy enough. Mm, 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 mm. Is it raggedy enough for you, huh? Everybody wanted a Raggedy Ann doll when we were growing up. We loved Raggedy Ann and Andy, didn't we? We had Raggedy Ann and Andy curtains, bedspread, sheets. I don't know where we got it. Was that one of our first Christmas presents? Oh, we got so much that Christmas. Let's see how many of us remember what was under the tree that Christmas. How far can you remember? Huh? We got a whole new bed sheet sets and stuff. No, the Raggedy Ann and Andy curtains was already there. Yeah, I think that's how. I don't know, but we had bikes and we had Raggedy Ann and Andy. Huh? Is it raggedy enough? Is it raggedy enough? Welcome, whoever here. I'm not going to be here long. I'm not going to be here long. I just came. I saw something in the news about to blow my mind, huh? Even though Copper Christ came over and prophesied it, the babies were born. I guess that's he said he was watching something with Judge Joe Brown and they was talking about the meat that they at least now on my channel y'all get to see it here, huh? If you didn't go over, I think he's getting commission from Judge Joe Brown or something. But I think you know how it is. You go on different platforms and you mention the name and they say they give you a commission. It got to be because I wasn't talking about Judge Joe Brown. He just threw in that. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah. But anyways, so when he came over here and prophesied about the animals, it took me back to Smithsonian, which they was born at the Smithsonian. They say these ancient dinosaurs that just was born the other day. What date were they born? What what date was it? Did you research that, Minister Coppertone? You just wanted somebody else to do the work, Copper Christ. Huh? Because you were supposed to be able to break it all down. I was talking too much. Huh? I was just running my mouth. I wouldn't let him speak, huh? Did I? And then he felt like I kicked him off, and I didn't kick him off. I just walked him out because I felt like he could have presented it and not asked me to go look at somebody else to present it. He could have presented. He said, "Look, look, look, look! I heard at the Smithsonian on the da. You didn't give me relay message from somebody else." I felt some type of way, but that ain't the point. Huh? I'm just talking about Minister Copper Christ, Copper Tone, Latrell Tinwell. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Gone over there. He's the best DJ in Florida. I'm talking about, huh? T-Pain ain't got nothing on Copper Christ, huh? The best DJ. Oh, remember ghetto style DJs, huh? Ghetto style they ain't got nothing on DJ Copper Christ, huh? Nothing, nothing. Wait, let me do some push-ups on that. I'm gonna do some push-ups. Call it Blue Magic Grandma Abcad Never push-up. Ready? I got my arm on the bed. One arm on the bed side. I'm getting strong, huh? I'm getting strong. It's building up. I got my legs crossed and my knees together, and I'm bending. Here it go. One. Ah, ugh. I don't want to eat the Glyptdon. Along with humans, suppose they mix it all together. Turkey burgers and turkey, Russian, and Ukraine food stuff. Let's just say it like that. I'm not gonna say burgers because it could be anything. So Turkey, Ukraine, they had to get to the Glyptocon. What region is the Glyptocon from? Huh? They say the thing gets so big. Well, how many do they plan on making? They bringing back the dinosaurs, like you said. That's the dangerous part. The dangerous part is what are they going to do to contain these animals before they get to the size that they need to slaughter and take them to the slaughterhouse? Maybe they figured it out in that movie. You see, Copper, there was a movie about that for the children to watch. It was some little girl, boy, or whatever she was. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell by her name or whether she was a girl or a boy. But she was a good actress, or he was a good actress. Where they did a science experiment. It's sort of going like what's going on now. It was a lot of politics in the movie, and the elephant hippo looking thing that grew. The hippo grew so big, huh? And they was growing them that big, experiment, seeing how people could take care of them and all that and raise them. And then they had to take them all in so that they could redevelop it real quick. And they had a whole field of them slaughtering them to feed to the people. They did a movie about it. I can't think of the name of the movie. So that's why wasn't like, oh, they ain't been doing that with you when you mentioned it. It like I said, who knows? We eat food stuff anyway. How long? Usually when they bring something to the forefront like this, they had already been doing it for years. Huh? They've been doing it, but the fact that Biden them reincarnated it and said it's okay, because Jill been spending a lot of time there. Don't the lady in the movie that I'm talking about kind of look like Jill? Jill been spending a lot of time at the Smithsonian, y'all. I really didn't know what Jill looked like up until a few months ago. Might have been just a few weeks ago. I said, "Oh, that's Jill." I swear. I swear. So it was Jill who was sitting by the people when they was doing the replay up there. That was Jill. Remember at the what you call it? The State of the Union address. I didn't realize that was Jill. I had just said, "Oh, this is the lady that playing the role of the queen or something." I didn't realize that was Jill. So now the lady in that movie where they raising the big old hippopotamus meat to feed the world look like Jill. Here, briefings. Somebody came over for the breaking news. They said she ain't talking about nothing. She talking about eating the hippopotamus. We don't eat meat. Okay, good. There's people that eat meat. I need them to know because I still eat meat. I'm eating meat every day, going in and out of this flesh in light form. Huh? Look, remarks as prepared for. Okay, let me get to the breaking news. I still didn't get to breaking news, and I didn't do a mic check. Suppose people was waiting on me to speak. I still didn't get to breaking news, and I didn't. Okay, yeah, mic check went through. So Smithsonian today. I just saw it today. I guess Minister Copper Christ saw it a few days ago. He came to talk to me as you know how women do their husbands. Yeah, he's my first digital husband. He might not think so or whatever. You made the contract. Don't. Verbal is a contract. Verbal is legally binding. Y'all know that. In flesh, it is. Because your word is bond. Your word holds more power. According to the government and everything that they saying right now, your word has more power than anything that's going on right now. They said it, not me. Huh? I wouldn't let y'all know y'all had that type of power. Or is that what I'm doing? No, I don't know. I don't know. What happened to y'all? What's his name? Somebody help me. The one who's I guess he was near Costa Rica with Savon Bomar. The one who used to be riding around, driving around with what's his name? Um, I used to love to watch him with brother uh Poor Light. Huh? With brother Poor Light. Where's that guy? His name. He used to say that all the time. How powerful you are, your words. Him. Boy, they used to every time you look around, they was hooking up. He used to where's he? Have anyone heard from him lately? I don't know why he just came to my mind. I can't think of his name right now. That's bad. As much as I used to watch him. What is his name? I know it start with a yay, with a ya, with a Y. It begins with a Y. What's his name? Oh, I didn't finish my push-ups. Let me finish my push-ups. Here we go. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. I should just do it until the electricity just make everything say, whoa, 6. Okay, I did 6. Okay, 6. Get up. Get up. I heard somebody trying to get, if you trying to get in touch with me, you know where I'm at. You know where I hang out. Playing games. Nobody got time for that. I'm over here. Huh? Come click the link. You need to talk to me. Get up here and talk. Remarks has prepared for delivery by First Lady Jill Biden at the presentation of her 2021 Inauguration Day and evening ensembles to the Smithsonian Institute. Okay, this was about 2021, but they redid this speech or whatever January 25th. Whew, 2023, I'll probably pass out. All I did was 6. That's it. Oh boy. January 23rd, 2023, Washington, D.C. Thank you, Alexandra and Gabby. Alexandra and Gabby. Alexandra is back in effect. I have to put on my glasses. Okay, Alexandra and Gabby. Anthea, Lonnie, your commitment, they sound like Greek god names. Alexandra and Gabby, Anthea, Lonnie, your commitment to preserving our nation's legacy and making it accessible for all is remarkable. And I'm grateful to the Smithsonian Institute and National Museum of American History for bringing us all together. I also want to thank Congresswoman Doris Matsui for joining us. That could be Matsi. Huh? You get over here and read it and correct me if you need to. So she made a speech on the 25th. That's probably when they inseminated the little piglets, the new pig meat. Huh? You know when they transferred into listen, Minister Coppertone, I'm gonna tell you, I remember exactly when they started cloning the meat. My father, so we were still in the projects. And I'm gonna tell you what my daddy said. When they start saying the other white meat, He said they done cloned the meat. That we was still in the projects. That's how long we've been eating cloned up, switched up meat. That's, I could, if I had to. When you started eating it after they start advertising it as the other white meat, and you didn't think it was being changed then, you've been eating it all along. So don't worry about the piglets becoming part of the tabletop. If you've been eating pigs, ain't no need to worry. Ain't no need to, just be all right. It's them boxes coming in from the G20 summit that you need to be worried about. So I'm going to go ahead and read the news from Smithsonian about the little piglets they done made, new armadillos. It's people that eat armadillo and say armadillo meat is good. Huh? Armadillos. Let me see. Armadillo cuisine. I'm going to put armadillo cuisine. Let's see. Mm. I'm not going to be here for all this. I'm not for to be in the state of mind to even see that I'm eating armadillo. I don't mind. My father the way we grew up. He made sure we got to taste all different kinds of meat, just in case times like these did come up. Ah, so armadillo. Do people really eat armadillos? Why am I speaking about armadillos? The glypton, the glyptdon. That's why you had such a hard time saying the name too, right, Copper? Glyptdon. He said glip is something. Go look it up. They were born. It's okay. He said this is real stuff going on. Look, you ain't never ate no possum. Don't lie. Well, if you was locked up anywhere in South Florida, ain't no telling what you been eating. Huh? They done did experiments where they just put anything on the plate and let you know to say how long do they know what they eating? Can they tell if it has medication in it? Huh? Will everyone go to sleep at the same time if they eat this piece of cheese at 7 o'clock all at the same time? Who knows? You don't know. But when you know that they telling you food is coming from a place where there's nothing but dead bodies all over the place that they got to get rid of, that's where you need to worry. That's not fantasy. That's what they telling us. Well, you could pick and choose. Ballot Biden them saying, hey, we got armadillos. We gonna mix it when we grind it with the food stuff coming from Ukraine. Okay, it's spelt Glyptdons. They resurrected the Glyptdons, y'all. The Glyptdons were ancient dinosaurs that existed how many years ago? And they resurrected them. And the Smithsonian has to have a larger amount of land or something. The Smithsonian Zoo. Yeah, because again, where are they going to hold these glyptodons? Large are they going to grow? How many, if they're resurrecting the woolly mammoths and they break out, glypt, if they could resurrect something from 10,000 years ago, why y'all, and they showing you in your face because it's animals, what make you think they ain't been resurrecting people? People, resurrection. Glyptodons is a genus of glyptodont that lived from the Pleistocene. Look at these Pleistocenes. The Pleistocene around 2.5 million years ago to the early Holocene around 11,000 years ago. It's a hollow. It got the word hollow in it again. Hollow be thy name. Huh? Thy kingdom came 2.5 million years ago. And then around 11,000 years ago, you start seeing more of them disappear from Argentina, Uruguay, Brazil, huh? They start disappearing. It was the first name extinct. That's what you was saying, Minister Coppertone. The Glyptdon and or the Glyptdon. Many species have been named for the genus or genus, though few are considered valid. The hundreds of specimens have been referred to the genus holotype. They not the halotypes, they the holotype. They the holo. I told y'all the sun's got a hole in it. Huh? In 1893, somebody created it in his mind. Richard Owen and G. Klavitz, they created it in their mind. And they made a cinema about it. And fossils, and they created fossils and put them in different locations. They said they put it in different forms and they molded it, and then Genesis brought it to life. Huh? And they can grow. How big? Look at it. Look at that shell. They look like something that don't eat people, but how do you know in the times of the mutation and how long it sat that they morph into something else all that time sitting and waiting? Huh? How do you know? Volkswagen. Oh, it's the size. They grow to the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. That's not that big. Well, it's about the size of a pig. Then them pigs can grow that big, I think. I don't know. So they got the meat for the ages to go get mixed up with the food stuff. That's the only way they gonna get away with it. Huh? Look at that. They could use them shells for whole weapons. I like to be the first to get one of the shells of the leftover meat, or they gonna grind that up into food stuff. They might grind it up into food stuff. Oh my goodness. Well, here, let me finish reading about Jill. You could go to Smithsonian News today or a couple of days ago. The National Zoo 3 days ago. Huh? April 1st. This was an April Fool's. Something was born that day to save the world. Huh? I heard what's his name? Tora said that somebody else said she must be a Democrat. That April 1st is the New Year's. April Fool's is New Year's Day. Well, every day is New Year's Day, I guess, or whatever. They have brought something to life, huh? On April Fool's, and who helped but none other than democracy goddess herself, Jill Biden. Jack and Jill. Y'all thought they were saying Jack. They were saying joke and Jill. Joe, huh? Biden, Joke Kane Biden. Joseph Kane Biden. Yeah, Joke and Jill went up the hill to fetch the Balak Wells pail of water. Now, sometime between what's going on, Joke is gonna break his crown. I guess that's where the dementia comes from. They got all kind of people coming in the White House, and so she could think she could get away with something. You ain't getting away with nothing because you were supposed to say nope with all your education and all your degrees. Supposed to say, look, world, we not trying to save face, and we have a major concern, and my hunty is not in the right state of mind. He broke his crown a while ago. It's probably the last time he fell. And she noticed the dementia and ain't said nothing. And she been staying closely by his side. Because there was a time, you might witness, I ain't gonna mention this other person's name, but he said, y'all notice Jill don't even like being around Joe. Every time you see him somewhere, you see her somewhere. But lately she been right by his side. Huh? She been right there by his side. There's no getting away with it. But it's not only is you in trouble for that, you's in trouble. If Joe with Trump could be held accountable for something, you got to be held accountable for being as wise as you are to allow that man in his state of dementia, and now you trying to cover it up, talking about mental health and all that, coming into the White House with Ted Lasso and all that bull crap. Nope, nope, nope. Mm-mm. And on top of that, you want to feed us this stuff, cultured meat, huh? You was the lady on that movie. You was the lady in that cartoon. I know it. Look at this. Who she been working with over there? Dr. Alondra Nelson, the Smithsonian Institution Under Secretary of Education. We need to know with all your science and technology policy. This is under February 12th, 2022. At the Smithsonian Institute of Technology virtual celebration for International Day of Women and Girls in Science and Black History Month. The Office of Science and Technology Deputy Director for Science and Society, Dr. Alondra Nelson, and the Smithsonian Institute under the Secretary for Education. Water unites us. See the title? To fetch a pail of water. To fetch a pail of water. Look at this. I'm going to share. Am I sharing the screen? Oh, I'm not sharing the screen. I need to share the screen. You can look it up for yourself. If you go click whitehouse.gov right now, you'll see what I'm reading. February 12th, Jill Water. She took a pail of water that unites us. Huh? To some colored girls who lead in science and technology. Huh? Dr. Alondra Nelson and the Smithsonian Institution under Secretary for Education, Dr. Monique Chisholm, huh, opened up the event with featured panel style discussion of the role of Black, Indigenous. Did y'all see the thing they rolled out yesterday for the Indigenous and Natives? But then when you go look at the Appropriations Act, it don't match up. Y'all seen that? Oh man. Listen, featured role of Black, Indigenous, and other women and girls of color in environmental justice, the science and water quality and space. They're gonna mess up the water and say we giving you some water. That's dirty, huh? Water unites us. Also spotlighted organizations leading efforts to open opportunities for girls of color to enter and remain in the science and technology ecosystem. Let's see, Dr. Francis Collins. We are committed to building a STEM workforce common to humanity. I'm scrolling through. Scientific integrity. Time is Now initiative. They got an initiative called the Time is Now. Huh? Time is, should I click it? Should I click it? It is the findings from this robust stakeholder. The time is now. Is the robust stakeholder. Let's see. Click it. Yes, you can. Let me see. That went all the way from October 14th. The Oct, the H. Advancing equity of science, technology. They got another link to click from here. Eric Lander. I think if I keep clicking, it's going to lead me to the food. Look, they got bedrock in it. Minister Coppertone, the bedrock. Crowd saving prize competitions. The time is now. Capitalizing action. Obama Biden administration reauthorization, management, general services, feedbacks, honor disability, Pride Month, diversity, equity, inclusion, anti-racism, emerging models, institution for academic context, community-centered research, participation and engagement, community-centered research, participation and engagement, the COVID-19 pandemic overlapping crisis for women and people with gender expansion identities in STEM. Ooh, all this because of the burgers that somebody already tried. He already tried it. Did you say that? Just leave me a message, Minister Coppertone. Did you say Judge Joe Brown say he already? I want to do the he say, she say. You said he said he already ate some of the meat. He's already tasted the Glyptdon. Ah, ain't nothing like good old armadillo and possum. Ah, ooh, my daddy know how to cook up and clean up some possum, boy. Mm-mm. Make them potatoes, them sweet potatoes. It has to be sweet potatoes. It ain't right if it ain't sweet potatoes. Huh? Don't be scared of the Glyptdon if you already eat meat. Be afraid of the G20 food coming in. The G20 food coming in. Greater light, I told you I wasn't going to be on here long. Beware. Beware. It is you, hunty. Greater light. Grand awakening. DJ Divine Rising. Oh, look. It, those DJs back then, because remember when Aunt Quiet was down with ghetto style DJs? I am here and I staying a while. They disappeared. DJ Divine Rising is here forever. Great light. Do I love everyone? Do you love everyone? Huh? Do you love everyone, Injun Dushawa? Huh? I love ye all, everyone, huh? The good, the bad, the uglies. Just 'cause I love them don't mean I gotta talk to them, huh? Just 'cause I love them don't mean I gotta talk to them. Greater light, don't eat the boxes coming in for free.